the organization Quantum Academy, whose motto I completely share with, it is to change our worldview in favor of quantum worldview. What does it mean? We have been conditioned in believing in a set of beliefs that Newton's physics first imposed on us, beliefs like determinism, beliefs like we are bound by local signal communication, beliefs like only causes are important for our life. We want to change those beliefs. Those beliefs are limited beliefs. We are not determined creatures. We have freedom to choose. We have free will to guide us to where freedom of choice is available. We are not bound by locality, local communication with signals. We can also communicate without signals. Non-locality, extrasensory perception is completely possible for us. And most importantly, we are not bound by causality. Cause is not the only thing that can change us. We can also change by exercising our tendency and privilege to investigate, to direct our life towards purposes. This purpose is brought to us by what we call archetypes, like love, beauty, justice. And when they lead our life changes for the better towards satisfaction of our needs. This is what I really want people to know, that quantum physics is making a science available for exploring meaningful things of life, what Maslow, the great psychologist, called higher needs. And to satisfy them is the most important thing in our life.
How can we create our reality?
We are using our ego to create a conditioned reality. And this tendency, of course, is to create same old, life becomes boring, unsatisfying, and eventually suffer from dissatisfaction. We ask, is this all there is to life? And that's when we open up to new meaning. And immediately the thought comes that new meaning is there, purpose is there, archetypes are there. So this is the basic change. We initially want to manifest only those things that appear in us, conditioned things, but in better forms, like cars. We all know, although we drive small cars, that a bigger car would be nice, a sporty car would be nice, and so we desire those things. But they're also the same old. There's hardly any difference between driving a bigger car and sporty car than a small car and small speed car. So we waste our energy in imagining, in creating something new, but the new is trivially new. It's not really new. So the idea is to create really new and manifest that. And that's the science of manifestation quantum physics teaches us. First, via intention, and second, via the process of creativity. Creatively engaging with ideas, which enables us to manifest these ideas in our experiences and eventually embody these ideas. Like when we say we explore love, I don't mean just explore love as a concept. I mean explore love so totally as feelings as well as thinking that we can make new circuits of love in our brain, or new circuits of positive emotion.
And how meditation can help us?
So meditation is greatly helpful because the creative process you now have deciphered. It consists of, to a very large extent, this is the occupied part, this is what takes time. We call it do, be, do, be, do. In Portuguese, fazer, ser, fazer, ser, fazer, ser. We go on doing this, do and be, and then when we are in the be state, we are so expanded that a new idea comes and we manifest that idea. That's what the insight is.
So we must exercise our brain, is your message.
In a new way, we exercise our brain now in a new way, not only to manifest the idea, but also change the brain, build a new circuit. Actually, new neurons are conditioned to make a new circuit of thought.
This is so beautiful, but it is so hard to exercise. Why do you think?
Well, it's not really hard. It becomes hard partly because of worldview. Worldview says we are very limited, we are conditioned beings, we are mechanical. So we start believing those things that people posit to us to manipulate us. As soon as we realize that we have power, we really do have power to create, everyone does, and we have infinite potentiality to borrow from. We really don't have to suffer from those absolute denigration of our potentiality.
To finish our conversation, which advices would you give to the young people who are beginning their lives, and for the mainly the teenagers that are choosing a career?
Be aware that at the advent of teenage, very close to that, at around the age of 13 to 15, we become aware of meaning and purpose and their importance in our life. It's not just choosing a career. It's not just choosing a profession. It's choosing an archetype to explore and embody. And at the same time, roughly at the same time, that puberty or sexual doors of experience open, and then opens us to a new experience of love in an intimate way, romantic love. This romantic love does open us to the archetype of love. And again, we have a tremendous opportunity to explore meaning and purpose through relationship, intimate relationship. And so both of these avenues are avoided in schools and colleges today, and this has to be brought back. The secret of creating civilization once again, and not all this mayhem that is taking place with our society and environment. All the secret is right here. How do we retrain young people from engaging in trivial pursuit, from that into engaging in higher needs that require creativity? Recognize that creativity is not just for the geniuses. Creativity is not just for the pundits or the leaders. Creativity is for everybody. Everybody can take charge of their life and create new reality from themselves.
And how the businessman and businesswoman can help to build a new conscious, a new world. What is your opinion about this?
Well, very simple. Business people got to be independent. There is a tremendous takeover that is going on. Businesses are often created hoping that some big business will pay money and take us over. That mentality must be given up. Instead, businesses must engage in creativity, creatively using products that they will pursue. As small businesses retaining their creative freedom. When we become part of a corporation, we lose our freedom to create. This tendency is ruining business, innovations. So we cannot go on just creating cell phones and artificial intelligence programs, because those things are just one limited area of the human experience. We must bring it to human experience that cannot be codified by devices like computer programs and cell phones. We have to be creative in terms of ideas like love, beauty, justice, truth, abundance. That's the one for businesses to take particular attention to, wholeness. So in these directions, we need new effort. Businesses must put in effort in these directions and create new businesses which helps us explore these areas.
Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Mr. Amit. I'm so happy to meet you.
Me
here.
too. Good
Thank you.
interview.